I'm about to do your Gemini March 2021 love reading, and in this reading we're going to take a look at how your romantic person of interest really feels about you. Gemini, how is it going? Come on in, have a seat, make yourself comfortable. My name's Alan from UnknownTruthTarot.com. Welcome back to another Gemini love reading. Now, if this is your first time here and you have questions that you want answered about your romantic love life or your relationship, then start now by subscribing and clicking the bell icon so you always get notified anytime I post a new Gemini reading for you. Now, let's get on with this Gemini reading for today, because today we're going to take a look at how your romantic person of interest really feels about you, what they really think about you, what their beliefs are about you. And we're even going to take a look at what this person's intentions are toward you here in March 2021, as well as what their most likely actions are going to be toward you in March 2021. And then we're going to finish the reading off by getting you some advice on how to navigate the situation with this person so it works out in a way that's best for you. Now, keep in mind that this is a general reading, which means I'm not tapping into your specific energy as an individual person. I'm tapping into the collective energy of the group of Gemini people that I'm supposed to be getting messages for, which means that this reading isn't going to resonate with literally every single Gemini person on the whole planet all at the same time. So regardless of how this reading resonates for you, you still might want to check your moon sign, your rising sign, and your Venus sign videos, just because they can give you more insight and more clarity about what's really going on in your particular situation, and you can find the links to those videos in the description box down below. Now, enough yakking, let's get on with this reading for you today, and let's start by getting 3 cards for what does Gemini's romantic person of interest, how do they really feel about Gemini in March 2021, please? How does Gemini's person really feel about Gemini? Let's get 2 more, please. 1 more. Thank you. Okay. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Knight of Swords. Now, the Knight of Swords. Knights are action takers. This is the fastest moving knight in the whole tarot deck. This is about rushing forward, taking rapid, decisive action on something, rushing forward, speaking the truth about something. So that's what they're feeling like doing as it relates to you here. They're either rushing forward, speaking some truth, or they're rushing forward, taking action toward you. Right under that, we have the 6 of Cups. That's Scorpio energy. This is a card about the past. It's thinking about the past, reminiscing about the past, thinking about the good old days, the way it used to be. This represents a really strong emotional connection between the two of you. This can also represent someone from the past making a comeback. So this could be, now this could be a situation where you guys were together at some point in the past and your person's going to come take some rapid action toward you, trying to revive things again. This could be your person rushing forward, speaking the truth about someone from their past. Or speaking about something related to the past. We have the moon underneath that. This is fears, worries, anxieties. This can also represent something being hidden in the dark. So your person's feeling some fears and worries and anxieties, maybe about something that happened in the past. Let's see what we have here. In your person's feelings for you, Gemini, we have the 5 of Swords, the King of Swords, and we have the 3 of Pentacles. Now, this 5 of Swords is Aquarius energy. This is usually not such a great energy. This is, 5s are conflict. Swords are about communication. Swords are about thoughts. So this is either a conflict in your person's communication, a conflict in their thinking. This could be like an argument of some sort, like some sort of a dispute, a fight, an argument, disagreement, bitter words being spoken, like using words as weapons, using the tongue like a sword to cut you. This can also just represent some sort of a painful situation that your person's feeling something about and feeling like walking away from some painful situation. This Knight of Swords, he's about rushing forward, speaking the truth. Now, when he does that, it doesn't always come out in a pleasant, polite kind of a way. Sometimes it comes out bitter. Sometimes it comes out harsh. Now, it always comes out as the truth of what your person's thinking. Just isn't always going to be the most polite thing here. Now, this could be telling me that there was some sort of a dispute between the two of you in the past. Some sort of a painful situation. We've got that Six of Cups there about the past. And there's some fears and worries and anxieties about that still, probably related to something about planning for the future. This Page of Pentacles, pages are messengers. So this is like news and messages of some practical, tangible opportunity. This can also represent planning for the future. It could be that there's something that your person can't see now about their plans for the future because of some sort of a painful situation that happened in the past. That some painful situation from the past could be like getting them fears, worries, and anxieties still, and they're still trying to rush forward and talk about that. Next, we have this King of Swords, Gemini energy. This is a decision-making energy, but this is someone who's very smart, very logical and rational and reasonable. Someone who's very analytical, also very fair. Now, this is someone, when they make their decisions, they're emotionally detached about it. They don't consult their emotions when they're making their decisions. They're only looking at the truth and the facts of the matter, being very logical and analytical about it, very head over heart type of a person here. Someone who doesn't really give a damn about the story behind what's going on, only interested in the truth and the facts, and they're going to make their decision based on that. It's usually a fair decision, though. Next, in their feelings for you, Gemini, we have the Three of Pentacles. Now, this is a card of teamwork, collaboration, working together as equals to build something of value, to build something great. So your person, man, there's something painful that's happened here. Now, this can also be like a win at all cost type mentality. Like, I know what I want. I'm going to get what I want. It doesn't matter what happens as long as I get what I want. It's that kind of a mentality sometimes. I'm not really feeling that, though. This King of Swords is not really that kind of a person. He's a fair person. He just emotionally detached. So this could be telling me that there was a painful situation here. Your person is trying to like be reasonable about it, be logical about it, come rushing forward and speaking the truth about it, and try and work together with you on something. That's what they're feeling. Let's take a look at what they're thinking. What are this person's thoughts about Gemini here in March 2021? What do they think about Gemini? Okay, let's get two more on what are they really thinking about Gemini here in March 2021, please. Okay. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Cancer card, the Chariot. This is the fastest moving energy in the whole tarot deck. This is about using the will to move forward very quickly in success and victory. It's about using the will to move forward past all the problems and all the challenges and all the obstacles from the past and move forward in success. Six of Pentacles is next. This is Taurus energy. This is a card of balance. This is generosity, reciprocity. Like, you scratch my back and I'll scratch yours. You take care of me, I'll take care of you. This is a very balanced connection here, at least in the way your person's thinking about it. It's like they're trying to move forward, getting past whatever this painful situation was from the past, getting past all that quickly and trying to balance things back out. We have an Ace of Cups under that. Represents a new beginning in love and emotions. So it's possible this painful situation that I'm seeing is it's related to the past. It may not be related to you. It may be related to the person they were with before you or at some point in their past. And they're trying to be logical and emotionally disconnect from all of that and work toward this teamwork and building something together with you. Trying to get past and leave all that stuff behind them, balance this out so they can have this new opportunity for love and emotions with you. If this was a dispute with you, some sort of problem with you in the past, this is them trying to balance that all out and start over from square one. Next, we have in their thoughts the Eight of Pentacles. We have the Two of Wands and the Ace of Wands. So the Eight of Pentacles, this is more, see, this is brain fart, Virgo energy. This is a card about work. It's about putting in the work on something, putting in the time, effort, and energy on something, or being willing to put the work in on something. Being willing to put the work in on moving forward past all the problems and balance this back out so there can be this new love connection. I'm starting to think that this is something from their past, like as in not you, as in some other, possibly a toxic relationship they were in the past that was full of arguing and fighting and bitter words being spoken. This devil energy is Capricorn energy, but this is a heavy toxic energy. Sometimes this is addiction, sometimes it's obsession, sometimes it's a toxic relationship, some sort of a karmic relationship. It can be an element to your person's shadow, something about themselves that they don't like, that they kind of try to repress. They don't want you to see it. They don't want other people to see it. Hell, they don't even want to look at it themselves. It can be usually a feeling of being trapped by something, feeling like there's something that's controlling them that they can't quite escape. But then we've got the Six of Swords next. This is Aquarius energy. This is about moving forward into calmer waters, leaving these rough, choppy waters of the past behind, moving forward into calm, clear waters where they've got clarity, where they're moving forward towards something that they actually want. Now, the woman and the child and the swords that are stuck in this boat represent that, yeah, even though they are moving forward and leaving the past behind them, they're still carrying some burdens from the past along with them, or bringing forward some lessons that they learned in the past along with them. About some sort of an ending here. There's something is coming to an end here. I'm hoping what's coming to an end is that devil energy, that being trapped and controlled by something. They're like trying to leave that in the past where it belongs and put that to an end, because it looks like they have a new opportunity presenting itself here. This Ace of Pentacles is a practical, tangible opportunity being presented to them. They're thinking of this with you as some sort of an opportunity here. This is the seed that has the potential to grow into the Ten of Pentacles that we all want. That stability, that abundance, that prosperity. Now, it's not the Ten of Pentacles in and of itself. It's just got the potential to get there. In order to get there, it's going to require work. It's going to require time, effort, and energy. But it's got the serious potential to get there. And right here in your person's thinking is that work, that willingness to put in the time, effort, and energy on something. Now, the next card in their thoughts about you, Gemini, is the Two of Wands. This is Aries energy. This is a crossroads. This is a fork in the road. This is a decision point that your person's thinking about. It's a decision about which path leads them to the world that they want and which path do they need to leave behind in order to get there. I'm thinking that the path that they need to leave behind is whatever this painful stuff was from their past, that painful situation, bitter words, arguing, stuff like that. Trying to balance that all out, leave this devil energy behind. We've got the other card that signifies leaving something behind and moving forward. The final card in your person's energy is the Ace of Wands. Now, this is a passionate new beginning in passion and desire. Now, we're going from the two, which is twos are about options, your choices, decisions that need to be made. Your person has got two options here. One path leads them to the world they want. The other path does not, and they need to leave it behind. We're going from the two down to the one. So it's looking like you're in your person's thinking. They're willing to put the work in on this. They've looked at their options, and they're thinking that they have it narrowed down to the one that they want. And they're wanting to move forward quickly and victoriously down that path that they've chosen towards something that they have a lot of passion and desire for, which looks to be you, because this is their thoughts about you here in March 2021. What are this person's beliefs about Gemini in March 2021, please? What does this person believe about Gemini? Let's get two more for their beliefs about Gemini in March 2021, please. Okay, let's Let's get one more. Okay. So weird. I'm pretty sure it was the Aquarius reading I did. I got both of these cards in that exact order at some point in that reading too. On the bottom of the deck, we have that Knight of Swords again. This is the fastest moving knight in the deck. It's about rushing forward, speaking the truth, rushing forward, taking rapid, decisive action. The Knight of Swords, he knows what he wants. He knows what he's doing. And he comes in, he doesn't mess around. He comes in and he takes care of business. So in your person's beliefs, they believe like they should come in and take action towards this with you. They should come in speaking the truth about this. There's that Emperor underneath that, Aries energy. This is an energy of taking control of a situation, taking charge of a situation. Now, the Emperor is a master manifester. He knows what he wants. He's got all the tools, resources, abilities. He's got everything he needs to put together a plan to get what he wants and then to execute that plan. So yeah, this person knows what they want and they're coming in quick. There's that Six of Cups again though. This is the past. This is someone from the past, reminiscing about the past. Maybe they're trying to take control and set some boundaries on someone from their past. Yeah, something from the past is causing your person fears, worries, and anxieties. There's something hidden in the dark from them, something they don't know about, something they can't see. Possibly just some fears, worries, and anxieties, though. Now, in their beliefs about you currently, though, we have the Five of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Three of Swords. Now, this Five of Wands. Fives, again, are conflict. This is two fives we have out here in your person's energy now, and both of them are in the same column of cards. This is conflicts in their desires, though. This is an internal conflict. They're struggling inside themselves in terms of what it is that they want. They're at this, in their thinking, at this fork in the road, this decision point. What path leads me to the world I want? What path do I leave behind? And in their beliefs about you, they're internally conflicted here. It feels like on one hand, they want to rush forward, taking all this rapid, decisive action toward you, taking control of this situation, taking control of something from the past, but they still have some fears and worries, anxiety even, about that. So it's like they're playing tug of war with themselves inside their own desires when it comes to thinking about you and to thinking about something from the past. I feel like your person was hurt in the past, probably pretty considerably. We're getting to that in a second, though. Next, in their beliefs about you, we have this Queen of Pentacles stuff. This is Capricorn energy. This is a very grounded, stable, abundant, prosperous, nurturing type of an energy, like a mothering type of an energy. This is someone who's good at managing the assets and resources of the home and the family, like a mothering type of an energy. This card has a lot to do with stability, stability of the home and the family, and taking care of things, like taking care of themselves, taking care of you, taking care of this connection. There's just an internal conflict, and I believe it's caused by this Three of Swords. This is Libra energy. This is heartbreak and sadness. This is some sort of a loss that your person has suffered. Now, sometimes this can represent a third-party situation, like a third-party energy. Now, it doesn't mean that your person believes you're cheating on them or they're cheating on you. It doesn't necessarily mean that. It can mean that. This third-party energy is any energy that's not you, Gemini, that's not your person. So this can be any number of things. This can be someone from their past that still caused them some heartbreak, whatever this difficult situation, painful situation was, whatever they're internally conflicted about. It could be something from their past that caused them this heartbreak. Whatever this heartbreak and sadness is. I mean, this could be nosy family, nosy neighbors, working too much, circumstances. I mean, it can be any number of things. You just got to take it as it resonates for you and your person. they're having some sort of an internal conflict. I believe this is what they believe about you. They believe you are this loving, nurturing energy that would bring stability to them and to their home life, their family. They're just internally conflicted because of this heartbreaking loss that they suffered. But they're trying to take control of that situation. They're taking action on that. Now, what are this person's intentions toward Gemini here in March 2021, please? What are this person's intentions toward Gemini in March 2021, please? Thank you. Okay. On the bottom of the deck, there's that Knight of Swords again. Fastest knight in the deck. They're intending to take rapid, decisive action here. Decisive, like making some decision fast, knowing what it is that they want, knowing what they're doing, and coming in and speaking the truth about it, acting on it quickly. There's the Emperor again still, taking control of something from their past. Possibly setting boundaries on something from their past. It's still the same story. There's the Moon again. Fears, worries, anxieties. These are all things that are still going on beneath the surface in your person here. Now, for their intentions toward you, Gemini, we have the Four of Wands, the King of Cups, and the Seven of Swords. Now, this Four of Wands, this is Aries energy. So we've seen Aries energy out here with this Two of Wands. Now we've got it again with the Four of Wands. This is stability. Fours are about stability. So stability of the home life, stability of the family life. We saw that here already in their beliefs about you with this Queen of Pentacles. They believe that you can provide them some stability here. And they're intending to move forward very quickly toward this stability of the home, the family with you, the connection with you. These Four Wands represent 1111, which is the number of manifestation. We've seen the Emperor twice now, a master manifester, putting together a plan to get what he wants, executing the plan to manifest what it is that he wants. This Four of Wands is a card of celebration. It's about celebrating the thing that you're trying to manifest actually showing up in the physical 3D reality. It's actually here, and it's time to celebrate that. So your person is intending to rapidly move forward toward that type of a celebration, type of an energy, the stability of this connection with you, stability of the home life. Next in their intentions toward you, we have the King of Cups. This is Pisces energy. This is someone, again, in the same column as this King of Swords. Very different energy. This is emotionally detached energy. Decision maker, emotionally detached. Doesn't care about the emotions, doesn't care about the story. Only concerned with the truth and the facts of the matter. This is someone who does care about the emotions. They do consult their emotions when they're making their decisions. They just don't let their emotions cloud their judgment. They also don't necessarily wear their heart on their sleeve. They don't always publicly broadcast what it is that they're feeling. Now, this tells me though, especially being right in the center, that your person does have a lot of love and emotions for you. They do have a lot of feelings for you. They just may not be outwardly expressing it, or they may not intend to outwardly express it. It's almost like they're intending to keep that element to themselves. Then we have the Seven of Swords. This is Aquarius energy. Sometimes this is an energy of trying to get away with something. Lying, cheating, stealing, sneaking around behind backs, deceptive behavior, that kind of stuff. It's laying in the same column directly under this Three of Swords. When I see these two cards together, a lot of times this indicates cheating. This indicates somebody sneaking around behind somebody else's back with a third party, and it caused some sort of a heartbreaking situation. That could be what happened to your person. That could be what this painful situation I'm seeing is. It could be exactly what's causing this internal conflict that they're having. when it comes to choosing the path that they need to go down. The path that they want to go down leads to the world they want, which is toward you. But the path that they need to leave behind is whatever this was that happened in the past. That's what's causing this internal conflict. Now, I don't know if this means your person's intending to come forward and talk to you about what that was that happened in the past. Now, this can also represent self-preservation. Like, the whole reason the dude's stealing these swords is because he doesn't want to be hurt by those swords. He doesn't want those swords to be used against him. So he's stealing them to make sure they can't be, to make sure that he can't be hurt by them. He doesn't want to be hurt again. Doesn't want that level of heartbreak. Doesn't want that level of a devastating loss again. Now, this can also represent leaving something behind, because he can only carry 5 swords and he's got to leave the other 2 swords behind. So hopefully your person is choosing the right path. They're leaving behind whatever this painful situation was. I think they're still internally conflicted about that, though. They have a lot of love for you, a lot of emotions for you. They definitely believe that you can provide the stability that they're looking for in their life. And they're intending to manifest something with you, and I think leave something behind, something that was painful to them behind. Something, again, that happened in the past. There's still that element of worry, anxiety, stress. Now, that's their intentions. You know how people are. What they intend to do, what they actually end up doing, sometimes are very different things. So let's take a look at what are this person's most likely actions toward Gemini in March 2021, please. Let's get 3 cards for this person's most likely actions toward Gemini. Thank you. Let's get one more. Yeah, let's get one more, please. Okay, thanks. Good. Bottom of the deck, we have the Tower. This is a very abrupt change here. Some foundation rocking event. Now, people get scared when they see the Tower card. It's not always a bad thing. This doesn't always guarantee it's some bad thing in your person's actions. This is just a game changer for them. Something is going to abruptly shift for your person, and things are never going to be the same again after that. This is some foundation rocking event. This is like the question people ask when a Tower happens in their life is, why is this happening to me? But it's not happening to you, it's happening for you. This is card 16 of the Major Arcana. In numerology, you would take the 16 and add the 1 and the 6 together to get 7. 7's the number of the divine. So this is the divine stepping in and removing some obstacle in your person's life, removing some structure that they have built in their life that's not serving them, that's not where they're supposed to be. The universe removing that from them, and that's going to be a game changer. It's probably going to be a little shocking and a little like, whoa, what's going on here? But that's what's supposed to happen. The High Priestess is right under that. This is she who knows. Now, she sits in front of the veil of consciousness, so she has access to all information that you and I as humans don't have access to. She can go back and forth behind that curtain anytime she wants. And this is like, the thing about her, she doesn't always clue us in to what's going on. She doesn't always share that information with us. It's on like a need-to-know basis. When it's time for you to know, that's when you're going to know. So for your person, I feel like this is like the divine, for sure, stepping in here. I mean, your person's getting intuitive hits about this connection with you, gut feelings, might be seeing signs, synchronicities. This could be saying that they've been getting hints that where they're at isn't where they're supposed to be. This structure, this mental model of the world that they've been operating from, these belief systems they've been operating from, that's not it. That's not where it's supposed to be. And I feel like this Tower represents that mental model of the world coming apart. Those belief systems that have been causing them to be internally conflicted and focusing on this heartbreak and sadness. I think that stuff is coming apart, and it's going to change everything. To clarify what their most likely actions are going to be toward you in March 2021, we have the Nine of Cups, Judgment, and the Six of Wands. This Nine of Cups is Pisces energy. This is a card of wish fulfillment. This is also a card of someone who is emotionally happy and emotionally content in and of themselves. Someone who gets their happiness from inside themselves, not from some external source, not from another person, not from some other thing. It comes from within. Their emotional contentment comes from within. Their sense of love and being loved and being worthy of love comes from inside themselves, not some external source. I think when this tower comes crashing down, this is the universe removing all of these obstacles that have been in their way here. All this heartbreak and sadness, the pain from the past, this conflict. I feel like they're going to be able to leave that behind here and move toward their wish fulfillment with you, move toward their own happiness here. Next in their most likely actions, we have Judgment. This is passing their own final verdict and judgment on a situation. This is making some sort of a final decision here about what to do in this connection here. They've been internally conflicted. They've been doing a lot of thinking about which path leads me to the world that I want. Which path do I need to leave behind? I've got more leaving behind. What they're trying to leave behind is this heartbreak and sadness. And I feel like that's what's happening with this tower. It's not a bad tower in this case. It's a good tower. It's all the stuff that's been holding them up. That's what's coming crashing down. And they're moving forward toward their happiness, toward their wish fulfillment with you, making some sort of a final decision on doing that and moving forward in success and victory. This Six of Wands is Leo energy. It's about recognition, like your person recognizing something about themselves, recognizing something about whatever this was from their past, recognizing something about you, the connection with you, the stability that this connection can bring to their life, recognizing how they feel about you, recognizing what their wish fulfillment is, recognizing what decision they finally need to make, and being able to move forward in success and victory because of that. Now that is your person, Gemini. Let's take a look at your advice for how you should best navigate this situation, what you should do, what you shouldn't do, how you should play this so that it works out in a way that's best for you. So what is the advice for Gemini on how to navigate the situation with their person in March 2021, please? What is... Thank you. Let's get two more for Gemini's advice on how to navigate the situation with this person. How should they play this so it works out in a way that's best for Gemini, please? Okay. Thank you. All right. On the bottom of the deck. Okay, I was just wondering, everything looked fine until this last card came out, and I'm like, what? That doesn't even go with this. Now it makes perfect sense. Bottom of the deck, we have the Five of Swords again. This is the very first card that came out in your person's energy. That painful situation that we've been talking about this whole reading. Arguing, fighting, bickering, winning at all costs. Some painful situation that your person has dealt with. Right here on the bottom of the deck. This is calling your attention to that painful situation. Some ending. So this is either telling me that your person had some ending. This is you being like, hey, here's some recognition for you. It's time for you to recognize something. Your person went through a very painful situation and an ending. Or this is telling me that that painful situation for them and all the problems that's causing between the two of you guys, that's what's coming to an end with this Ten of Swords. Yeah, and we're moving into an Ace of Cups, a new beginning in love and emotion. So this is good. This is looking good. Now, for your actual advice, Gemini, you got Temperance, the Empress, the Queen of Pentacles, the Two of Cups, and that Ten of Swords we just talked about. I've already handled the Ten of Swords, so let's focus on these other 4 cards here. Temperance is Sagittarius energy. This is an energy of patience. It's about blending things together, little bits at a time, being patient about it, being willing to stop and take a step back and look at the big picture here before you come back in to blend some more together, to make some fine-tuning adjustments. Now this card can also signify reconciliation here. We've got an angel, the divine, once again being represented. We've got the divine here. We saw the high priestess under this tower card for your person. We've got some divine intervention taking place, it looks like. But this, if you notice, she's got 2 cups and she's mixing them together. In tarot, cups represent love and emotions. The water represents the love and the emotions here. This love has been separated into 2 different cups, and this angel is recombining it back together. So this can signify reconciliation energy. So if you guys have been together in the past and there was some sort of problem with that, it looks like that is coming to an end. If not, this is telling you to be patient with your person. They're trying to balance themselves back out. They're trying to correct this whole emotional problem that they're having here based on this painful situation from the past coming to an end. And see, we've got 2 cups of love being combined into 1 cup, this Ace of Cups. So this is really looking good. Next we have the Empress. So we've got 2 major arcana cards in a row. The Empress is the mother of the tarot deck. This is all 4 queens rolled into one person. This is also a very loving, mothering, nurturing, creative type of an energy. She is the gateway between the divine or source or the universe or whatever label you choose to place on that. She's the gateway between that and the physical 3D reality that we live in. So all new things get birthed into our reality through the Empress. So she represents the birth of something new. So we've got the angel here combining 2 cups of love into 1 cup and the birth of something new. And we've got the Ace of Cups, a new beginning in love and emotions. Next we have the Queen of Pentacles, and we have that smack dab in the center of your person's spread here. I said that I feel like this is you in their energy. This is how they're viewing you. This is what they believe you to be, this loving, mothering, nurturing energy. I've got 2 cards in a row for you that signify that type of an energy. This is Capricorn energy. This is a grounded, stable, abundant, prosperous, nurturing energy, a mothering type energy, someone who's good at managing the assets and resources of the home and the family. Stability of the home life, the family life, of this connection. That's you. And then we have the 2 of Cups. This is, I breathe you in, you breathe me in, we're connected. This is a love connection between the 2 of you here. This also represents needing to make a choice, though. 2s are about decisions. We saw that when we saw this 2 of Wands, a decision about which path leads them to the world they want, which path do they need to leave behind. I've got these 2 cups being combined back into this 1 cup here. Something coming to an end, and it looks like what's coming to an end is the conflict, the painful situation that's been going on for your person. And it looks like that allows you guys either to have this new beginning that you want, or if you were together at some point in the past, it's got reconciliation all over it. Now, if you still have questions that you want answered about this situation or your relationship, click on any of the videos that just appeared on your screen right now. And when you do, you'll be taken to more Gemini love readings that can give you more insight and more clarity about what's really going on in your particular situation. And I'll see you in the next video.